Hi Super Achievers, welcome to my channel at the rate Pratap Harichandan in the bracket the 6 Sense PH. So this is the organization. I am founder of this where we are building super achievers like you. You are one of the super achievers. So today we are going to see a topic which is concerned. That means we should rethink about this. That topic is homework, how it should be, because you all are students, you all are 21st century students. So what future needs, we should learn that studying is actually learning. It is not that do some repetitive homeworks, copying things like that. So if you see the traditional system, the way the homework is given, how that if you ask any student what they will tell, first they will tell it is time consuming, stressful, and there is no learning actually. You just give them the assignments, just copy from the books or from other materials, just copy down. So that they also, because I also see the students how they do the homeworks. And if you see what is the problem here, the actual learning that is not happening with them. And if we are really serious about building the future of these 21st century students, then you have to rethink how the homework should be. So let's go deep into this. First, let us see what is the traditional system of homework. If you see the traditional system, as I told you, the tasks, repetitive tasks is given. So any subject you take, mathematics, science, social study, whatever it is. Either it is to get the answer some questions which are in the book, they just copy down. Just they copy down. And in this case, the amount of homework, it is actually quantity versus quality. If you see the amount of work, homework is so much that the students spend a lot of hours. They do not get actual hours for their development. And what happens to parents? They also stress because they want to see that their child completes all the homework given by the school. And teachers, the copies pile up or they do not check 100%. Consciously, they do not check. Similarly, it also consciousness is nowhere. Our target is to complete the homework. The quality of homework, nobody knows. Imagine putting a lot of hours, but quality we are not getting. So this is eye-opening, isn't it? Second thing, let us see 21st century homework model. How the homework model should work in the schools. Maybe in some schools, and our new NEP program that for schools, it may help something so that actual learning happens. But the homework style should change. So it is actually, if you say quality, and first is quality and relevant learning. And it should be relevance with the what actually things are happening in and around. Let us break down into 5 game-changing aspects of this new model. First, let us see quality versus quantity. As already I have told you this quality versus quantity. Let us little bit go down. Instead of hours of repetitive work, imagine the students are given a real world task that they are able to solve some problems which is related to the actual situation which is happening in and around. Like suppose, let us take math. Math, a question is given, student solves, but how that technique can be applied in a real world situation? How can he solve the problem by applying those methods? Those can be learned, that type of, because learning actually happens like that only, if you see, because in our times it was different. Now it has to be, because this is 21st century world is evolving every day. So can students solve real life challenging using that math example like that? Second, let us see personalized and differentiated assignments. Each student in a class, let us take, each student in a class is different. So why do we give same assignments to all students? We have to rethink why. Because there are average students, there are below standard students, and some students are much more advanced students. So why not we give the complex problem solving tasks to advanced students, and they can learn better way. And for the average and below, similarly, they have to be supported. Below students, they have to be supported by giving some easy tasks, and those can be solved with the support of others. And also, when the complex tasks are given and normal tasks or below standard tasks are, it is differentiated, and it is very easy to see what is the improvement that is happening in students, because we have to take care of all students, and that is not being taken care right now. In each school, wherever you go, we talk a lot of big things, but it is not actually happening. How much time the teacher can give to all students? This is not happening, but because I don't know, there are some target is given to each teachers to complete the chapters of the subject of the subjects. That way they go, isn't it? So let us see next one, the real world and project based learning. Here homework should have real world applications. Assign student projects. Teachers should give some projects and where they solve some problems which is happening besides in a community, that can be given, or they can work do some research, because nowadays information is available in internet. So they should go in a research mode to find out what is actually that type of tasks teachers has to also find out. And design, why not given a task to design a new product, because these things happen when some actually occasion based, suppose some science projects, a science seminar is happening, there only we give. But why not? It should actually the traditional as well as the 21st century model, there should be some ratio, so that learning as well as the academic performance, those things happen in the way. If we give students real life to solve real life problems, then that will be very exciting for them, and it is required for the future careers, 21st century future proof careers. Because as I told you earlier also, student must learn, not only just memorize the things what is in the book, they should learn. The fourth one is collaboration and teamwork. So we can give tasks or some project based tasks so that the average students and the academic performing students, they can collaborate each other to work on a project. They, by this what happens, there is a collaboration, teamwork, they learn how to teamwork, isn't it? And how to communicate with each other. There should not be any differentiation between them. That this is called collaboration and teamwork. This they can learn these things. Next is balance and well-being. The homework, it should not be such that the student is stressed, parents are also stressed, teachers are also stressed. Indirectly, if you see it, everyone is stressed, which affects their well-being, their health. Everything affects. Once it affects, you know what happens. If a student goes in depression, what will happen? Again, the counseling, those things, lot of things happens. So it shouldn't be like that. So why? Let us see why shortly. Why these changes matters. First, it is students. Homework because an opportunity to learn the new things, and solve real life problems and work with friends in a team and a project based. And if you say that becomes very exciting, and they are happy to work on those things. And parents, no more battles, no more stress. See that my child completes all the homework. They also see that their child is growing, not only academically, also individually. He knows how to solve a problem. They become happy. Then teachers, for teachers, they can they should not they can put more time, give more time for students development, like new things. They have to find out tax, how to give the tax projects which will make them learn to innovate or critically think, students. And there should not be any pile of copies to see and correct those things, isn't it? So those things all, because teachers are not able to check all the copies correctly. There may be some mistake during solving also, and they receive the complaints from the parents. So these are the things slightly I told you in briefly. So either all of us to think of: students, parents, teachers, government, and the owner of the school, everyone, CBSE boards, everyone should think of with a new way to handle homeworks being given to students, and to build a 21st century robust uh, uh, career-based learnings. That's it for today. If you like this video, subscribe and share this video. I think this is required to all. Okay, so till my next video, keep learning new things and be a super achiever. All the love, all the power.